Welcome to Wrestling Talking the Shop, where we cover all things professional wrestling, from new wrestling to classic wrestling and everything in between. We go to wrestling, we do some wrestling, and everything in the ring.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Wrestling Talking the Shop, and it's the day after the All In pre-show kickoff party, I guess you might say.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it a little bit and go over what we bought and what they gave us. They gave us this nice little bag here where I guess you can carry your groceries, pack your groceries in it or whatnot. You know, anything that's free, as much money as I spend on merchandise, I'm going to jump all over it. You know, it's better than the clear bags you usually get. But I did purchase this pin here. Pretty cool. This is probably the coolest thing I bought. I thought it was a belt buckle. It looked better, you know, a belt buckle.
It's not a belt buckle?
No, it's a pin. It's a hat pin. You didn't know it was a...
I thought it was a belt buckle.
Yeah. No, it's a pin, but they said, oh, it comes with this commemorative case. But anyway, you want to come over here and show them what it is? It is, it's like you can put it on your cap or whatever.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's the logo for All In Texas. You can show them.
Well, that's lame. I thought it was a belt buckle. I'm kind of disappointed now. I mean, it is cool, but...
Yeah. I mean, a belt buckle would
They could have added the loop on there in the back. It could have been a dual purpose.
Yeah, it's awful little, you know, for what people in Texas wear their...
That's true. That is a little small for a Texas belt buckle.
Yeah.
I thought it was a belt buckle.
And then we got...
It's cool, though.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
I guess you can put it on, like, a ball cap.
Then we got the All In Texas shirt. See that?
Yeah.
And I just know the bag doesn't really say anything. I thought it said I will be there. I mean, I swear I seen people with shirts on that said I will be there, but anyway.
Maybe that was the All In one.
Maybe so.
There was one other one that was like cowboy themed.
And
almost like Hangman Adam Page style.
yeah, that's the one I should have got. I mean,
Tried to tell you.
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't
did
listen
try
to me.
Then we got this cap, you know, like I said, they were passing out the caps. The guy was, he was, you had to get a table. Well, we'd already ate, you know, prior to that, because you know, it was at Texas Live. It's the first time I ever been there, but I figured the food was subpar, you know, more of a drinking out things. And I said, well, let's eat before we go. So that way we know we get a good meal. And so they said, well, if you want a table, you got to buy food. Well, we weren't hungry. So, but luckily we made some friends and they had
a table.
Yeah, they had a table. But before they invited us to sit at their table, this guy was walking around just throwing hats on the table. And I'm like, I don't want a hat. You know, I mean, I got plenty of hats. I've already got an AEW hat, but it's free. And I mean, look at this building. I mean, I'm a wrestling merchandise mark, you know, so I said, I want a hat. And then I told Lindsay to go. I said, he's going to be more complimentary to you.
So, yes, I got a hat.
So, and I was like, if I go up there, he's going to say, well, you do. Well, I'd already seen some guy. He turned that guy away. But he's not going to turn Lindsay away. You know, he's going to, you know, so he did give Lindsay one. And then we carried some stuff. I mean, it was cool. The lines were very long.
There was a lot of people there.
There was a lot of people there. I hope AEW does well and sells a lot of tickets and it looks good. It'll be interesting. That baseball stadium looks beautiful. I mean, from the outside. I mean, so it should be, you know, hopefully they can get some people there and it'll be a cool show.
Yeah, at first there wasn't that many people there.
Yeah, but there was tons of people
really
there. The merchandise really wasn't nothing to it. I mean, there was a T-shirt and it had some baseball bats, right, that they were selling.
They had like looked like little sting bats.
Yeah, little sting bats, and they weren't sting, but they, you know, nothing really great. They had a little bit of ring-worn memorabilia. I mean, they've got 5 years, not 50, so they're not WWE. You know, they've got 5 years in, not 50 years in. But
they did have Daniel Bryan jacket,
which was cool. I mean, that was cool, and they had the first Brody Lee's TNT title. They had it, and I mean, like I said, it was overall a good experience. The line was very long, and I thought we carried some stuff. We got there a little early, you know, Dallas traffic. If you're from Dallas or Dallas area, you know that traffic's horrible. So we got there about 5:30.
It was like 5 when we got there.
And I said, well, we'll get there a little early. So we walked in, and of course they had the merchandise set up, and we bought what we want. There was no lines there. Usually at AEW shows there is long lines for merchandise. But we got what we want, and they said on the deal it said free autographs and meet and greets, you know. So we carried some stuff to get autographed. I had some Dustin Rhodes figures and some Sammy Guevara, and but it wasn't the case. They weren't signing. At least I didn't get any autographs. I'm sure people did.
I don't think anybody did.
But I didn't, you know. And so anyway, we go back out to the truck to put our merchandise that we bought in, and we get our figures because we didn't want to carry them in looking like a goofball. And and then somebody hit our truck. Somebody backed into our truck in the parking lot. So I don't know how that's going to play out. They didn't do a whole lot of damage, but overall, I mean, it was. We've seen some friends, some old Dallas wrestling friends that we see. You know, he goes to a lot of the events. So, I mean, that was cool to get to catch up with him. And we had a good time. I mean, but it was just a lot of standing up and watch Dynamite. And basically, I had to rewatch Dynamite today because I didn't get to watch it because everybody was talking.
We were in line.
Yeah. And they were doing trivia. And like I said, we were in line. But
somebody won some free tickets. I'm super jealous of that.
Free tickets, you know. But overall, it was a fun experience. They said they were going to come back to Texas Live, so we'll see. We'll probably go again. I mean, anything pro wrestling we do on the channel.
It was fun. The meet and greets were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, them guys were all over the place walking around. I saw Ember Moon.
We got one picture. Yeah, we seen Amber Moon and
Athena. Sorry,
Athena. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Athena and the Lindsay went to the restroom and I was waiting on her, and Athena was just sitting there talking. And then one of the front runners, I seen one of him.
Yeah,
they were walking around. You know. But while you were in the restroom,
the outside outrunners,
front runners is what they're called, right?
Those outrunners.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. You might have to edit that part off. You want to stop it while it's the front.